Hi guys, welcome back to the video. Matt's introduction finally to the old Volvo Amazon. We're not doing welding today, are we?
No.
No, so in today's episode we really, and quite a lot of you to be fair, have asked what is the condition of the engine, and all I know is it's seized. And I've tried quite a few things to get it unseized. I think it's still diesel in the bores now. And yeah, it's kind of at the point now where the body work's on its way, and there will be more videos on that because I know you're all enjoying it, but I want to know how bad that is, and I think you do as well.
Yeah.
We've got a borescope now, so we can actually look into the head and down into the bores and actually kind of see, well, the head's got to come off regardless. The engine needs full rebuild, but for the purpose of a video it'd be nice to see what it looks like before it's stripped to bits. But the first point of call with it will be to clean it. So to clean it, don't worry, it's getting painted. Frost have kindly hooked us up with this, so it's 5 litres here. We bought it really for the 340, but in actual fact the 340's engine wasn't coated in oil.
No,
it's actually really good, so we didn't really bother with it. But that is definitely levered in oil and stuff like that. So we've got this, which we can brush on and really work in and agitate it and then jet wash it off. So we're kind of over there set up with that, so we'll walk over and see the engine in a bit. But before you do that, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up and comment away down below. There's quite a lot of love for the Amazon, and I'm glad, because this and the minivan, like you know, are my dream cars. And you're quite keen to go on the mechanical side of it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm eager to see what's inside this engine.
Yeah, so I like I said at the beginning, the whole series of this, I want to keep the original engine. It's a numbers matching, low mileage, apparently, car. And it'll be nice to keep it numbers matching. Now I do have another engine and box, head, everything on standby from a friend of mine, Jackman, you know who you are. And he has said I can use that because he's gone a completely different route with his one, completely different vibe, which is quite a cool vibe, isn't it? Yeah. It involves a big turbo and stuff like that. But there is spares. There's spares waiting for me. So it's not the end of the world if I take both blocks to the machine shop and they go, that one's absolutely buggered, because we've got spares. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the gunk out and we're going to start cleaning it up. But we'll walk you over now and we'll have a look. So we're not working on the bodywork of this today, but we're going to have a little play with the engine and see what we can find out. So let's see how this video unfolds. Right, Matt, so let's get it cleaned.
Yep.
So we put a little bit in a pot there. We're just going to get the brushes out, and you can kind of see the general condition of this. So this hasn't really been shown much. I literally just grabbed it out, and you can see just kind of the condition of the rubbers and stuff like that. We've just screwed this back down. Just need to block these ports up a little bit, but for right now we're just going to get the brushes on it and agitate it all up. But yeah, you can see it's literally levered in oil. But it's kind of a red block. Kind of red.
Kind of red.
Also, Matt's wearing a Simpsons Classics hat. I promise they will be available soon. I'm working on the website. But in the time being, we're going to get on with this, get it cleaned. Apologies for the car running in the background. We're just running the car off. But yeah, I love about this, it's got an old style Volvo filter. So like the old logo and stuff. So really, really cool. So I'm going to get stuck in with Matt. We're going to get a brush and we'll get going. How good that's coming up. Yeah, Matt's using his toothbrush.
Yeah, see what I donate to this channel, the sacrifices I make.
Right, can we all please just join the Simpsons Classics like YouTube group, just so Matt can get himself a new toothbrush?
Yeah, please.
But yeah, it's working. It's coming off. Obviously that was completely covered in oil. It's actually the old classic red block now, which is good. But there's some just stubborn areas, isn't there? About some
just
some bits and pieces.
So, crannies. It's always stuck onto the aluminium. That's really remained on it.
I mean, obviously you're going to look at it and say we should have blocked these up, but there genuinely, from what we've seen, there is so much rust in this engine it needs pulling apart. So we're not overly bothered, but we're getting there. I mean, that's even red as well.
Nice.
Oh, that's coming out. So the engine is back inside. It's cleaned off quite well, to be fair, isn't it, Matt? Like all this alley side of things, like the gearbox casing. Just going to crack these off, and then this bracket can get out of the way. Well, that looks like it's quite loose anyway. And yeah, it's basically get the gearbox off, see what we can see. Obviously you can see condition of the clutch, doesn't matter, it's all going to have to be replaced. And then we're going to get the scope down in here, aren't we? Have a look in the bores and then pull the head off.
Yeah, we tried to, well, we got a load of water and gunk in there anyway, so just taking the plugs out, giving them a blown out with the compressed air. Yeah. So you're going to see moisture in there anyway. But
they're already, but there already was, because the engine is just so rusty inside, isn't it? We'll whip this case off and show you. I haven't really shown the condition of the engine on camera properly. I think I did actually when I did the first jet wash, but it's not. Well, it's locked completely up, so it'd be nice to see if we can work out, just by having the head off, if we can work out why it's locked up.
Down there, you can see where the fuel pump was and what the cam looks like in there.
Oh yeah, there you go. So you can just see the cam there. So, but the general condition. I'll just grab that off Matt there. You can see in the back of the bores, it's not great. I mean, it looks 10 times better now it's been cleaned out.
The good thing is there's no inspection holes inside the block itself.
No,
nothing's come through.
No core plugs have blown yet. Although we did notice that one's kind of peering its way out a little bit. So I don't know why this was parked up at the end of the day. But yeah, we're going to find out hopefully today. So it should be quite cool. But yeah, we'll get cracking.
There's no windows in the block. That's nice.
Look at them old school Champion spark plugs as well.
I know that. I thought you put them in. They could actually come with the car.
Yeah, they came with the car. So, yeah. Proper red block now.
Boost.
Matt's making this look like light work, but in all honesty, we have actually broken these nuts off, haven't we?
No.
We were just trying to look really hard on camera, but no, we have actually loosened them off. They were talked to spec by Volvo.
Like massive spec. Breaker bar and everything on these things.
Yeah, so so Mrs. S has brought snacks down. You can hear her in the background working on one of her projects, and a little shop dog there. So yeah, we're just going to try and get all of this off. Right, so we've just taken the top plug out. Look how good condition that is. Well, I don't think we've got a gearbox issue, Matt.
No.
I was expecting that to be pretty cruddy, to be fair.
I'll take the bottom one out and we'll see if any water comes out.
Well, yeah.
Let's put that back in a minute. I'll take the top one out first, so because if you drain it, I mean, you can't get oil back in it again, you're stuffed.
Yeah, so that's a good shout, to be fair.
Tip.
Matt's top tip of the day. Should we have a top tip every video? That's the top tip.
I don't think I know that much. There we go.
Alright, so is there going to be water and Christ knows coming out of there?
A bit more yet, mate. There we go. Place your bets. Ooh.
That is in such good condition.
There's no metal on the plug. It's a metallic plug. Yeah, pretty cool.
Wow, I'm actually quite shocked. That's him.
Does it smell like gear oil as well?
Yeah, it does, yeah. Got a horrible smell to it.
Yeah.
It's really thick.
Really thick.
Yeah.
That's good to see.
Good thick lube.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, what that drain in there, then?
There's the rag. So, got the old scope out on the phone, so we can have a look in here. We're trying to include as much as is possible. So this is port 1. So the piston's right up top on this one. And that doesn't look healthy, does it?
No.
That's definitely water, or gunk, like you said. But yeah, you can't see any ridges on that because I think the piston's right up top. So number 2. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, there's a big ridge of the...
Yeah, so like I say,
rust.
we'll include this in. Yeah, that's not nice. So number 3. Oh, what's that? Is that bit?
Like just carbon
chip?
rust,
that's like a chip there, isn't it? What's that? Dead centre of it there.
Yeah.
Again, top of the piston, very, very carbon build up, but it's obviously, you can see it's locked as well. And then the last one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that one's up top as well.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not nice.
Okay.
So I think we can take take from that that's not good.
Yeah.
That looks bent.
I don't know if it is actually. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It's just mucky.
So with the bore scope work done, we can. Well, yeah, it's not great, is it? It's not good news, really, is it, Matt?
It's been sat for so long. Yeah, the rings are going to be seized up on it and stuff like that. So
previously, me and Jackman took the rockers off and pulled all these out and just had a look, and you can kind of just see that's rust. So we're going to try and get the head off, and
yeah,
let's have a look. Put you guys on time lapse. We're just taking the head studs out now. Obviously we've loosened them. Oh, that one's oily as well.
Wet.
Oh, that's wet and it's water.
Yeah. Right.
So basically, this one was dry, wasn't it, but rusty.
It was really dry, but it's full of like exhaust.
Yeah.
Soap.
These two at the end are soaking wet. Be interested to see what this one's like, right near the water pump. It's a bit damp there.
Yeah.
Halfway down. Not that it really matters. Whole car's getting dry again. Yeah. I'll get out the light. Oh.
Ooh.
Look at the galleys on it.
Wow. The water galleys are really full.
They're completely blocked.
Yeah.
Absolutely frozen. Look at all the waterways.
Yeah.
All of it.
Right, well, I mean...
Let the rebuild commence, I take it.
Got another rusty nugget.
Oh, feel that lip.
Really? Oh God, yeah. I feel it with my gloves on.
Jackman, we might need you.
Yeah, so there's one stud still stuck in the head.
Yeah, so you can see us trying to gun it out, but it wasn't going anywhere.
You know when we dropped the prop shaft off the off Volvo, look at all the corrosion has just come out of the thermostat on the floor.
Oh yeah. Ginger dust. We love ginger dust in Simpsons Classic.
I don't know if you can see that on film, but
let's get it.
Yeah, you know, just
look at all that.
That is not gold.
Not good.
No, I got one stud stuck in the head as well.
Yeah,
it'll come out.
Is it heavy enough to as well?
Yeah, it's okay. The head gasket's still on there as well.
Yeah, so you can see there the waterways are just absolutely blocked. Completely. And the valves don't look healthy, do they?
It's time for a rebuild.
Yeah. So, and
on the bench.
having a look at that, there's a really, really big lip on all the pistons. And yeah, not a good sign. So having a proper look at the head here, you can see it's just completely full. Really not in a great shape, but it might be restorable if it's not warped or anything like that. Obviously we can do all the cleaning, have it all machined and stuff, so it might be good to go, but yeah. There's all that ginger dust. Matt's just getting a water pump off. You can't help yourself, can you? You're well into this now. Get stuck in. Get stuck in.
Get stuck into it. What's stuck in, isn't it?
Definitely think we're going to need some overnight parts from Sweden. We need speed parts.
If our roll pump was bad.
Oh yeah. I bet that's, if the mileage is correct, that's original.
Probably.
It wouldn't have needed to have one changed, would it?
No. I think. there should be a hole there. I think.
Let me get a picture of that.
Yeah, get a picture of that before you. There should be a hole there, shouldn't there?
Yes.
There should. I don't think that pump was pumping nothing.
Yeah, so like Matt said, there should definitely be a hole there.
Really? Should there be? Oh, is that just that come from the bottom of the block and then
just filter through?
No, yeah, I think it does. That's just the way. So there shouldn't be.
So maybe there's not a hole there then.
But there's a gasket there, so there should. Yeah, there should be. There must be.
There's got to be something. How does the water get around the head?
Yeah. Because there's a gasket there, so there must be some hole.
Well, we've never seen that before.
No.
That's new to us.
Yeah. Leave this on for now.
Yeah.
I think it happened long enough now.
So yeah, people comment below. Should
there be a
hole there? It just looks really odd.
Yeah. I think, no, there might not be because...
Oh no, because you can see where it's not actually.
The gasket's just going to mate up against a block.
Just never seen that before. No. But again, the Amazon's new to both of us, isn't it? Stripping it apart.
Never done one of these engines.
No, so... Oh, it doesn't look well, does it? Doesn't look as bad as I was expecting, to be quite fair. At all. But yeah, it's not the best.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Why do you always catch me in precarious situations?
So Matt's riding the red block, and I'm rocking on the box.
Come on! Yeah!
We're gonna die in here, aren't we? Gonna get it down that side. There's a dowel right there.
Just give it a whack.
Bet you've never seen an engine and gearbox separated like this. This is how you do it, everyone.
He's going.
He's going.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, just grab off the spline. Oh. That doesn't sound good.
Isn't that always fairy? It's just stuck. Keep pulling. Under back. Use your back.
Trying. Even though we've cleaned it, it's still slippery.
There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that Beckett isn't listening to the name.
So yeah.
Nice kind of job that.
To remove your engine and gearbox, get them separated. Call me and Matt. That is absolutely rotten in there.
Yeah. That's an old school clutch.
So now Matt's finished riding the red block.
You know what? It actually doesn't look too bad.
That looks quite rusty.
But there's not like a whole lot of dust inside.
No. The clutch doesn't look that old.
It doesn't look that bad.
I mean, that's what we heard fall off. It's like a little shield.
Yeah.
In here, it's absolutely levered in oil. So that yeah.
I mean, look how clean that is.
That still operates nicely.
Nice.
That moves nicely, yeah.
carry on.
Yeah. We'll set the gearbox aside. We'll crack on with that, I think. Right, so with the clutch off, there is a rivet there that's just, yeah, it's just full off of my hand there. But it's not worn right down to...
It's not worn right down to the rivets, and...
Yeah, it's difficult to tell really. You still can kind of vaguely see the fins in it, but it's not... I'm trying to look see if it's a Volvo part. Bork and Beck.
Yeah, Bork and Beck.
Yeah. Had a good clutch then. So yeah, moving into here, the flywheel. Yeah, that's leaking a bit, isn't it?
I mean, the pilot bearing looks fine. It's a circle up in there.
There's a bit of debris from the clutch there.
Yeah, it's not done that many miles. I don't think.
No. Looking at it a bit more, it's. You can see where it's fused on there, though, can't you? Where it's sat for so many years. Yeah. But that can be refaced, can't it? The flywheel. So.
I mean, you could even just get a new clutch disc. You could even reface that.
Yeah.
And get them balanced together then.
Yeah.
Instead of a whole balanced rotating assembly. If you couldn't get the new parts.
Yeah. So obviously we're way off trying to get bits for this, but apart from the fact it's absolutely seized the engine, quite shocked by that.
Yeah.
I was genuinely expecting that to be, I don't know,
in pieces.
It's got to be how this car's stored. The whole car's covered in micro blister, but not rotted out of his head. Yeah. And the engine, really, look at it, it doesn't look like it's done that mileage. Like, it doesn't look like it's done hundreds of thousands, does it? So it's probably the original oil filter in it.
The rings are just going to be stuck to the balls. If you get 3 of the rings off. Yeah.
That's what we're going to try to do now. We're going to try and rotate it and. Cool.
Keep going.
Hopefully, hopefully we have a moving engine.
We've not been in here. We've not cleaned any of this.
No. So we just took the flywheel off, and yeah, that's incredibly clean, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's no heat marks on it really.
And that.
Dirty now, but that's not bad.
Is that a drain plug?
Not sure.
It looks like it. That is super clean, isn't it? Really nice.
$6,000 miles.
6,000 mile engine apparently.
Are we ready?
Ready, yeah, go for it. You're joining us for the first time with this, guys. Oh wow.
Well,
it's getting on that.
It's quite a bit of sludge in there. That's going to be expected, really.
Yeah, that's got sat for so long.
Yeah. But have a look in there.
Well, there's nothing broken that I can see.
No, it's rusty.
It's rusted.
But, I mean, it's
that oil
clean.
strainer scene.
Yeah, oh yeah. Still,
better than I thought.
Yeah, I still think it's a low mileage engine.
Yes. Yeah.
Next thing to do now, then, I would say, is we need to get this crank pulley off, oil pump off. Yep. And all the timing gear. I mean, it could be the timing gear that's seized up. I doubt it, but it's not gonna.
No. So we've been kind of debating, and the car has got less than 7,000 miles, original miles on it, and the interior, the condition of the car kind of points to that. So far, the engine you think is right, don't you?
Yeah, totally.
Obviously, it's a numbers matching car on the V5 and stuff, but from taking the flywheel off, I'm leaning towards it being a bit more original, to be fair. Yeah. But it's just such a shame that it's frozen solid like this, but. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
So, we have gears. Or pulleys.
Timing gears.
Look at them. So yeah, that is absolutely inside there.
That is, yeah. I was expecting a chain. I did not expect gears.
No.
Cool.
I guess it makes it quite reliable.
Yeah. I mean,
we say. Right, keep stripping.
Yeah, but you make a nice noise when they. Oh, it should do. Cool. Yeah, keep stripping.
This end first.
This end first. See what lies
So
underneath.
we undid them and then buzzed them off with a gun. So we didn't just go gun ho with a gun that you just saw in the time lapse there.
Oh, they're like brand new.
That is madness.
That is like brand new. Did this engine even run?
What a shame that it seized.
For now.
Right, we need to keep these in order, don't we?
Over there.
So that's number one.
Number one.
Right there.
Number two.
Again.
Literally nowhere. That's amazing.
It's a bit of a dirt, but I've got a rag.
It's a dirty rag, but
It's still getting part washed in it, so. Oh, look at that. That's mad, isn't it?
It's like this engine's never even run.
And the last one. That is bonkers, isn't it?
Yeah. Crazy.
A bit of heat there, can't you? See a bit of heat.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but it has ran, doesn't it? So
not for long. Right.
But looking at that,
let's see if we can get this crank out. Maybe push the rods through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, not dreadful. Bit rusty on that.
Yeah, and the oil passageway is full of muck. But I mean, it's hardly run.
I'm leaning towards genuine mileage.
Yeah. Oh.
It doesn't matter because it's getting a full rebuild anyway, but it's...
Use them again.
Yeah, they'll definitely go again.
This is number one and number two.
Oh,
come off.
Come off. There you go. Again, much the same.
Oh, there goes this shell.
Keep all that together?
Yeah, keep all that together.
It is smooth though.
Yeah. Power shut.
Yeah. Another one. Oh, the shells come out of that one. So yeah, again. It's not too bad at all, this, is it?
No.
Let's be fair.
Can you still see this under it?
Should have an aerial. Must be. Right.
Need to tie that one still.
Need to wiggle.
Need to wiggle. I bet it's because the crank's moved now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just hold that a sec. Get the.
So it's going.
Where's it going? It's coming. Right.
There we go. Really not too shabby. Got new shells and then
polish them up, clean them up.
So yeah, really not too bad really. It's like, that's just where the moisture sat in that oil gallery there, but obviously the cranks they need a grind and stuff like that, but better than I thought it was going to be. Matt straddling the engine again.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Look at that. That. Okay, over to the board.
Really not too bad, yeah. So yeah, we've been marking out kind of where everything goes, so don't be alarmed, guys. We've got all marks off.
There we go.
So yeah, everything's laid out how it came off. And then in here, we have got some really, quite incredibly, find the torch. Yeah, they're fluffy. Look at that.
But we say move. We see the rods aren't. That wickle end. That wickle end's not moving.
No.
No.
Right, we'll get the pistons out next. Hopefully. You done there, Matt?
I'm done. I'm done.
I feel really old. Right, so obviously, ideally, we would like to have an engine stand of some sort. We are going to hook up with Frost and try and get one. We got 2 out of the 4 pistons off and out, and it's just going to need a rehone, isn't it? Really.
Probably a rebore.
Rebore, maybe play with it a little bit now.
Yeah.
But this is where we've left it. So Matt's got the torch there. So we've got 2 pistons absolutely jammed in, like they're rock solid. The engine itself, the cam, I think it would either be cleaned up or we maybe just replace the cam.
Yeah.
We haven't taken that out yet, but yeah, we wanted to just focus on the pistons. But they're really, obviously, it needs machine work, and we'll kind of get there when we get there. But the big thing is the engine is savable. So obviously the crank, that oil gallery there, and yeah, they're just, it's just the rings basically. It's purely a normal seized engine where the rings are just absolutely stuck. So
there we go.
It's time for a drink, Matt.
Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna put this block over a box now, and we're gonna keep putting some lubricant over it, hoping it can seep past. And then just every time we come down, we'll just give it a bit of a gentle tap and see if we can get them out. Them 2 came out relatively easy, didn't they?
Yeah, they went too
So
bad.
if we get them to the point where that's the same kind of scenario with that, then we'll just get them out, and then it's a case of making a plan of how far I go with the engine personally, whether I, speed parts, overnight parts in Sweden, and
depends how deep your pockets are.
yeah, so it really does depend. If I can get the bodywork nice and I'm not overly financially drained because of that, which I don't think I will because all the parts are there, then we can put some money into. I think the engine is the big point of a Volvo, and I think it should be running nice. It should have the best components it can. Obviously, I'll try and keep with genuine Volvo or good OEM parts. Like, if anyone's got any suggestions what you would do with this engine, what is a good fast road engine, or what is a good motorway engine? I know a lot of people said add an overdrive to the gearbox and stuff like that, but what would you do to the engine while it's at this point? Or would you just throw it back as Volvo intended? So, next video, hopefully, we maybe, I don't know,
We'll make good
we
progress.
might make a plan with it.
Yeah.
So, we'll catch you next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, please drop your suggestions in below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, we're going to go make a bit of a plan.
Why do you always catch me in precarious situations?
In Gearbox, get them separated. Call me and Matt.